We are once again back out here on Emerald Coast, and as you can see from our last endeavor, we really didn't explore much of the map. We've already gotten 2 diamonds, several trolls, and I'm pretty excited to continue the exploration just to see what else is out here. Now, in the last video, we played around with the new 2250, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, while it is something different, it's not exactly great. Granted, I haven't used it against other smaller species like bobcats, raccoons, things like that, coyotes. I'm sure it'll do fine there, but we're on Emerald Coast, so we're going to try something a little bit different. Now, on paper, the 223 should actually perform worse. However, it did get a buff, so I would like to pull it out to see just how good it is now, if any, or if at all. And the other problem is I haven't paid attention to absolutely anything. I really need to research this, but I don't know anything's drink times outside of the species that are already in game. So we're going to let the time cook until, it gets dark. Then we'll reset and kind of go from there. I'm not really particularly going to hammer waterways just yet. Really, we're just going to be looking for crocodiles and then whatever may or may not be there. Right now, they're kind of just beacons to something to walk to. Now, with the axis deer running around, the atmosphere and the way this looks here reminds me a lot of Parque Fernando, which I feel like is kind of a map nobody really plays or talks about, and I'm kind of fond of it. I actually rather enjoy Parque Fernando. I don't know if it's just not that popular. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think on that. We did try a failed red deer grind on Parque Fernando, and well, not exactly the best red deer. Great run grinding material, but it's a fun map nonetheless. Okay, well here we go. We found 1300 to 1700, so we've got some hog deer down here. Got a 4 easy, another 4 easy. This one's the bigger one. Now the smart thing to do here, obviously, is to get up a little bit closer just to make sure there's nothing big and crazy hanging out on the other side that we can't see. I can't tell you how many times I've made that mistake where I'll go to shoot the first thing that I see and then you see a max score whatever running away from you. So we don't want to do that here. There's quite a few hog deer hanging out. Now this is a class 3 animal, so we're going to be using the 223 on them. And I'm assuming it's going to do pretty nicely. But you know what they say when you assume things. I don't see anything else. We're up against a cliff. Let's go ahead and take this guy. Not loving the angle, not for the 223. Actually, nope. Doesn't really get much more spot on than that. He is dropping. Just not as fast as I'd like to see. I really am going to be pretty adamant about the 243 still being superior as far as the small game go, and which is unfortunate. I wish we could find a class 3 gun that, I don't know the best way to describe it, is similar to how the big game rifles do against like like whitetail and smaller deer species like that. I'd like to be able to one-shot, one-kill deer. He certainly ran quite the distance, and what in the world was that? That was another axis deer, and I don't see him. I would like to shoot one with this gun just to kind of see. Ooh. At first I thought we had a big rack there, but unfortunately not. Let's go ahead and shoot him. Just kind of watch his health. Now he's dropping much faster than the hog deer did. I may have spoken too soon. Again, folks, I haven't tested these weapons out against your smaller game, which is probably what they're actually intended to shoot. Not these little guys, but I would like to see a gun much more capable of taking this size animal down. Again, I got a comment here on the absolute W of a job that Expansive Worlds did on the new shaders. The lighting has always been historically good in this game, but man, it looks insane now. And this is on console, in which I've made the argument in the past. Honestly, I've got the game on PC too. They're pretty much the same, but I would like to see the lighting on PC, because that is one aspect of the PC version of the game that does do a little bit better than console. So that'd be cool to kind of check out. But again, kudos to them. And I have to say too, at first, whenever they announced the multiple biomes on the map, I was a little concerned, but it's pretty awesome. I mean, obviously where I'm at now is exactly the best for hunting, but just visually and aesthetics, it's pretty. I feel like I'm in the jungle, so I'm liking the way it is designed. Again, we're still, I mean, I have no idea what this thing really looks like, so here's our first look at saltwater crocodile. Luckily, we've got the 308. It's pretty potent, but I'm going to find out exactly how far away that guy is. He's at 309 meters. Glad we looked. That should be a lung. We'll go for a neck shot, though. He's slowly dropping health. We'll go back at some point, too, to hunt gators again. Unfortunately, I was never able to get that diamond gator that I tried so hard to get before this update came out. Unfortunately, things just didn't happen. Let's try to get a neck shot on her. Ooh, she's going to turn on us. This should be our first look at the new recovery mechanic, because she went down, floated away in the past, and there she is. She just popped up to the surface. Actually, well, that's because she's still alive. Well, you kind of got the idea of how that works, I guess. That was kind of a terrible showing. Thanks, lady. But as I was saying, in the past, those things would go underwater. Once they went underwater, they were gone. Or at least once they fleed. It was annoying. This isn't exactly the place you want to be stuck at in croc-infested waters. Okay, so this is something you don't ever, ever, ever want to see in real life. Sir, whoa, whoa. I mean, so far, hunting the few crocs that I have, I'm really curious to see what Mississippi's like now. We're definitely gonna have to try that in the future. 5 medium there, and what is this guy? 5. First look at magpie goose, and I don't know what their scores go up to. I don't know if it's the same as Canadian goose or tundra bean geese. I'm not sure. Oh, he's aggressive. We're definitely going to be shooting a gator with the 454. Absolutely. Let's see what happens here. Let's just let him get a little bit closer. This is only mildly terrifying, by the way. Don't like that. I mean, he got absolutely dealt with. Let's see where exactly we shot him at. We spine shot him, so we did ruin him, but it eliminated the threat. And I've said it a million times now, I know these are crocodiles, but I'm going to continue saying gators because, well, I don't know why. But it's this female. She needs to come on out here. We'll go ahead and take her with the 454. This thing should have enough penetrating power to hit it right. She's dropping already. This may be the go-to crocodile gun. I wanted to say gator, but I didn't. Well, wasn't expecting that. That was definitely terrifying. I guess the 454 is also a good gator deterrent when they're wanting to chew a leg off. Oh my goodness, that's a 9 legendary aggressive gator. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's going to eat us too. How was that not a good shot? Okay, we got a vital organ hit on him. What in the world? That thing came out of nowhere, legitimately tried to murder us. Fingers crossed it's a diamond. Not a troll. He's down right here. What the heck just happened? I genuinely cannot believe that. He's just a gold. How far away? He was 7 points away, so he wasn't even close technically, but still, that was insane. Either way, I cannot believe that just happened. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is going to be the end of the video. Unfortunately, this run through, we didn't come home with any sort of trophies. That being said, we got to find out that the 454 is a pretty outstanding croc gun. I cannot wait to take it over to Mississippi just to see against new gators. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.